Hello, hello, beautiful people. How are we doing today? This is your girl, Pamela Garrison, coming to you live. Yes, we love these lives. So, coming to you live. Thank you for taking some time out of your day and joining me here for another episode of BuBBle Talk Live. So, I am so glad to be here this evening coming to you. This is like one of my absolutely favorite things to do is honestly to come on and have some live conversation. Or just be live and then looking at your feedback. So all of that is just wonderful. Hi, Linda. I see you. Number one in the house. So, but I am so glad that you are here. Thank you for joining me again. Greatly appreciated. And once again, I don't take these things for granted. So for those of you that don't know me, again, I'm Pamela Garrison. I am an international best-selling author. I am a speaker, personal development strategist, and basically I use my wheelhouse of wisdom to help build bubbles for life, to build bubbles for life. So we kind of, my goal is to dismantle some old ways of thinking or old thoughts, and then helping the mindset be renewed so that you can live a more extraordinary life, right? So that's basically my goal. That's what I aim to do. That's what kind of what I'm after. And so tonight we're going to be in that lane of step into your power. Step into your power. We're going to be in that lane. So, and I guess you're going, well, what do you mean about that? So if you've been following me and you can see, my post, I'm in a new book release. The book is coming out next month, November, coming up. And the title of the book is Step into Your Power. And what I like about this, because what I've learned in this season, season of the pandemic, is collaboration. I told you that's one of my words. I had said I want to release at least 2 books. This year, every year I want to do at least 2 books. I got to raise the bar because I have met that goal, and I've met that goal in collaborating. So now I have to take inventory on what I have done or got accomplished this year simply through the power of collaborating with others. And so keep that in mind. So when you're trying to do something, remember, you don't have to be an island in your doing. You can always get others, the input and thoughts of others so that you can collaborate together and make some beautiful products, and share the space. It's just people that are coming together with a common goal in order to reach more people, right? So in this collaboration, it's called Step into Your Power. Step into your power. So with this is the visionary brainchild of author Tiasha Janae. And what she wanted to do, I fell in love with her vision right away. What she wanted to do was to get a group of inspiring authors together to write their story, to tell their story, to talk about times when you may have felt like you wasn't exactly standing in your power. So the book is a collaboration of stories where different people are given their background on ways that they have overcome some difficult situations. And not only that, and it's mostly geared toward females, toward women. I'm going to say that. But what I like about it is that she said, well, let's include the babies. So this book has generations in it. So you have mothers and daughters collaborating or talking together, telling, their side of the story from a mother point of view, from the daughter's point of view. You have teenagers that are writing their stories out and letting you know from their perspective what's going on and how they feel. You have some mothers that are up in age, they have raised their kids. You have some grandmothers talking to their granddaughters. I mean, It is phenomenal, the generations that it crosses. So that really got my attention. So, which is why, like I said, tonight's topic is step into your power. Now, eventually, this platform is going to evolve into, I invite some guests to come on, but it's going to happen. So that's a different structure that I'm looking at. Because again, collaboration, and then just sharing more and more of the message. So I'm excited. But step into your power. It's just going to be phenomenal. And if you, I'll put the information up on how you can pre-order, because basically we got some pre-orders going on now. You can order the book. There's a journal. There's a t-shirt. It's just a collage of information or bundles. We have some bundle offers is the word that I'm looking for as well, so that you can get on this now, right before, the holiday season is coming up. You're looking for some gifts, some stocking stuffers. You can always spread the word through a book. So if you're interested, just type me in the chat and I'll get the information to you, just type me in the chat and hey, and then we'll, have a conversation. I'll get information to you. But I want to talk a little bit about stepping into your power, especially now in this season that we're in. This year of 2020 has been an adventure for everybody. 2020 has been something that, most people, we couldn't imagine all the things that happened in 2020. I think about things that I did in January and February, and it blows my mind because I was like, was that really this year? Was it really this year? And, so it just seems amazing that so much has happened during this pandemic. We got wildfires, we have hurricanes, we have tsunamis have happened. It's so many different things. People have lost loved ones. We have lost so many different things. And I know that some of these things can make you feel very powerless. So one of the aspects of stepping in your power, with all of the things that are happening in the world today, George Floyd, all of these different things that have happened over these past few months, step into your power. I'm going to put another turn on that. I'm going to say tonight, when I'm talking about step into your power, I'm going to urge you, if you haven't already, please vote. Please vote. See, because that's a power that you have. When you sit around and say it doesn't matter and it doesn't make a difference what I do, that's self-deception. Because one person can change the world. They can change part of the world. They can change part of the world they live in. If one person stand up and start saying what they will not do or will not tolerate, it will bring awareness. It will bring awareness. So it will bring awareness. So please vote, because that's one of the ways that you can step into your power. It's like, hello, Facebook user. Hey, let me see who I'm talking to. Whew, that's number 2 in the house. Okay. But yeah, you can definitely step into your power. I don't know who this is. Love this. I love my t-shirts. Lots of compliments. Awesome. So thank you for wearing it. Thank you for your support. You're getting lots of compliments. Share the link. Please keep people aware, and I'm not sure which t-shirt you have. So you got to give me more information. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate it. So, but as we step into our power and get into things that, you boldly stand, you boldly make a decision. You boldly make a decision. You know, you can stand for something or you're going to fall for anything. You know, Dr. Stevie used that in her retreat. She said those words, and it's something that I often say as well. Stand for something or you're going to fall for anything. So you have to make up in your mind what you're going to stand up for. And that's part of stepping into your power. Stepping into your power, meaning use your wisdom. Every battle is not yours. Every battle is not yours. But there's that thing that you're very passionate about. There's that thing that's going to make you say, I need to get involved in this. See, because some people, you know, they want to be in the fight for everything. I'm going for this and I'm going to go do that and I'm going to go over here. But every battle is not yours. I believe that there are people that are divinely aligned to make a difference in certain situations. And sometimes there's things that a certain person can say and it'll resonate with you better. It'll resonate with you better. So choose, hi Kayla. So choose your battles wisely. Have a passion about it. Come up with, develop a strategic plan on how you want to confront any issue that you're dealing with. So step into your power. Stepping into your power is all about making a firm decision that you're going to see a situation through. There were many times in my life when I may have felt powerless. But one of the things that, just like I just shared just now, is that it all starts with a decision. It starts with a decision that this is now how this is going to go out. This is not how I'm going to receive this. This is not how I'm going to go about it. So you make that decision and then you stand in the position and, you know, unwavering. So we all have power. Sometimes we give it away. You give away your power when you allow other people to just simply make your decisions and your choices for you. See, because we all have choice. The one thing I love about being a servant leader of the Lord is that God gives us a choice. God always gives choice. He always say choose. Choose ye this day. He always have us choose. He does not just, you know, bombard us and say, no, you're going to do it my way and you're going to do this and that. No, that's not the character of the Father that we serve. So the choice, life is about choices. So we all have to make some choices. And so when you are making choices, making decisions for your life, you are walking in your power because you are now making choices. And with the understanding that every choice you make have consequences. So we all have consequences for our actions. So I'm often saying, if you think about your consequences before you take the action, it would most likely change your choice. I want to say that again. If you think about the consequence before you take the action, it will most likely change your choice. There are times when I have been angry. I can talk about being angry because, you know, I'm a BuBBle therapist. There's times when I was younger and I would be so mad about a situation. And you know that kind of mad where you just want to tear stuff up. You just want to do damage to somebody and some things. You just want to do damage. But what I've learned through my wisdom, and that's why I say I use my wheelhouse of wisdom, this wisdom didn't just come to me when I asked for it, but then I have to start conducting myself differently in certain situations because my tagline on that is, oh no, we can't do jail. I'm not trying to do jail for nobody. I like going outside when I want to go outside. I like getting up when I want to get up. You know, I love this thing called freedom. So I'm not trying to do jail. So when you're that kind of angry, though, you know, you tend to just do some things. And people like to say, oh, I was so mad. And I was so mad. No, no, I did it. Yeah, you were mad. That's true. I'm going to give you that. And you was angry. That's true. I'm going to give you all of that. But in the midst of your anger, in the midst of your thoughts, you were thinking about the things that you were going to do. And rather than, you know, hold yourself back and stop, because all you have to do is change the thought. But you made a decision in the moment to continue on your path of anger, and then you tore up some things and you caused some destruction on things. And you can't say, like people like to say, oh, I was just mad. Yeah, I understand you were mad. But in the midst of you being mad, you made a decision. You made a decision to stay mad. You made a decision to be angry. And you made a decision to tear up whatever you tore up. It's all a decision, because before you take any action, you get a thought. And when you go into that thought, you can then make another decision. I'm not going to do that. See, because again, the consequence of me being this angry and tearing up things, I might not like where that's going to lead me. So I'm angry, but I'm not going to do that. You might be in a situation where somebody is working on your last nerves, and everything in you want to reach out and touch a person. And I don't mean lay hands to pray. I'm just saying, you just want to reach out and touch a person. But in the midst of that, there's a decision that's being made. And you can choose to reach out and touch that person and cause some damage and do the things that you're going to do, because it might make you feel good for just a little bit, just because you did what you thought you wanted to do. Or you can choose not to do it and just be the bigger person and say, okay, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just going to walk away. See, the choice. The power is in your choice. Boom. That's for somebody. The power is in your choice. So the choices that you make. So whenever you're walking in the choices that you've made, freedom of choice, and you're looking at the consequences of your actions, to step into your power, you continually stay in your power, you have to consistently make choices, preferably wise choices and better decisions, so that you can fully be in your power. See, one of the things I teach is bubble therapy, as some of you may know. And I talk about blowing these bubbles. And I said the way in which this came about is that I was a person that was always busy, always, just underlying frustrated, a little mad, a little angry. Some things happen in life. And, sometimes it's hard to shake it. But the choice is, do you want to stay in that state of mind of anger and stress and frustration, anxiety? Is that the lane? Is that the lane you want to live in? Or do you want to get to your bubbles of life? Do you want to get to your joy? Do you want to get to your peace? Do you want to get to your happiness? Do you want to be fulfilled in life? Do you want to have a few more happy days and a few more happy times? Do you want to enjoy the circumstances that you're in? Do you want to enjoy being around people? See, it's going to come down to a choice once again. And so when I tell people about these bubbles, and I said, if you're a little stressed because you can't blow bubbles angry, so I urge people to just really blow some bubbles in life so that you can get to your bubbles of life. Blow some bubbles in life so that you can get to your bubbles of life, right? So, I'm sorry, what you saying, Garnetta? Let me see. Oh, okay. So that's Miss Garnetta. I love your t-shirt and message. Thank God. Thank God gave you this message to share with us. Yep, to God be all the glory. Absolutely. And Garnetta you can't blow bubbles angry. And so it's a choice. You can choose to stay in that stream of misery and anger and frustration, or you can choose to make a decision to come out. That no matter what, I'm not giving up my joy. No matter what. So if you got to sit there and blow bubbles all day because somebody keep messing with you, getting on your last nerve, you say, no, you're not going to trouble me today. I'm in the bubble zone. I got zones now. I'm going to be blessed. Don't stress and blow these bubbles. And I'm going to get into this place of serenity, right? You get into that place of serenity and you don't let somebody else come steal your joy. But stepping into your power is about making that choice. It's a choice. So I choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice. I choose happiness. Now, are you going to cry sometime? Absolutely. We're human. We're human. But then again, the choice is, do I stay in that lane or do I transition? What do I need to do to get to a better place? What do I need to do? What mindset shift needs to happen so that I can be in a better place in life? Right? Right? So, Jolene says, yeah, 100%. Absolutely. So, but it's a choice. And when you're in that area of choice, you are now in the power given unto you. You have the power of choice. You can choose to live your life mad, angry, upset, frustrated, miserable, or you can choose to be happy, make your happiness non-negotiable. Make your happiness is not based on your circumstances. Make sure your happiness is not based on your bank account. Make sure your happiness is not based on situations and things that are going on. But you want to make sure that your happiness is coming from an internal place, that is coming from the inside and radiating itself out. So that when you say, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it. That was a song we used to sing, and the world can't take it away, because you knowing that you have this internal joy and you choose. Again, there's that word, a choice. You choose to stay in that joy regardless of the turbulence that may be surrounding you or your situation. You choose to smile anyway. I'm going to put a smile on my face today. It doesn't matter, the things that are going on around you. You're trying to figure out how this is going to get paid. I just did this and it's not enough of that. And, and all these different things keep trying to come in and weigh itself down on you. And you take a moment. And I said this on Sunday in prayer. For those of you that was there, I said, peace, be still. And you make up in your mind that, no, I am not going to let you aggravate me. I am not going to let this distract me from my purpose. I'm not going to let this situation take me out of my joy. Because whether you know it or not, the joy of the Lord is your strength. So I'm a Christian woman. The Lord is my Savior. So I'm going to throw some scriptures at you. It will come out that way. And I don't apologize for it, because that's my base. That's what keeps me, right, Miss Patience? I saw your face. That's what keeps me. So we don't give up our joy, and you have to make a decision. This is how you stand in your power, or step into your power. You're stepping in your power every time you make an informed decision. You make an informed decision to make do something better in life. That's right. Every day. Joyful Jolene, forgive me. I'm trying to say it too fast. But you're exactly right. So every day, you make that decision. And that's how you stand in your power. You stand in your power. My mom is on the line. It always blesses my heart. Mama Blank's in the house. So if you see Miss Dorothy Blanks and her name come up on the screen, that's my mama, y'all. Say hello to my mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Glad you here. Glad you was able to tune in tonight. So step into your power. The way you step into your power is to make strong decisions that's going to get you greater results. You can, like I said, it's all about a choice. It's all about a choice. And in this book, I am writing, there's an insert from me, Step into Your Power. And the title of my chapter is called Permission Granted. And you have the permission. You have the permission to make a firm decision to step into your power. Permission is granted because sometimes we sit and we're waiting for others to make a decision or to make a choice on our behalf. You know. Hi, Pam's mama. Yeah, thank you, Jolie. Sometimes we're waiting on others when you have the ability to choose for yourself. You have the ability to say yes or no. You have the ability to decide, to make a decision whether you're going to sit or whether you're going to stand. You have the ability to make choices for your life. You have the ability to decide whether I'm going to stay mad or if I'm going to pick up this bottle of bubbles because Pamela says if I just blow some bubbles. But your choice is to make that decision on whether or not when you get angry, are you going to test this theory? You can't blow bubbles angry. You can't. So you have to slowly breathe out so you can get to your bubbles of life. And we want everybody living their best life. We want you to be happy. We want you to be joyful. We want you enjoying your day. We want you walking around with a smile on your face, even underneath your mask. I'm just saying. So if you got to put a mask on, it's okay. But when you get to where you can take it off, you know, put your smile on. You can smile with your eyes. You know, happiness will show through. Whether your mouth is covered or not, your body language will tell people if you're experiencing joy or not. Because your body language tells a whole nother story. I'm just saying, I've been told, people were like, okay, all right, maybe she needs to go blow some bubbles because she's moving kind of quick. You know, my whole demeanor changes. Mama say hi, everyone. Mama say hi, everyone. So step into your power. Step into your power. And again, if you're interested in knowing more about the journal, knowing more about the book or the whole collaboration project, just type me in the chat and I'll get information to you. Because we really want to encourage, motivate, and empower the next generation to come. We want young women to know that they have power in their words, that they can rise above whatever the challenges or the circumstances they have going on in their lives. Today's youth have so many different challenges, and it's so different from when we were growing up, if you were in my age group, and even if you're not. Today's youth have a whole different scenario of problems to deal with, especially with social media and all eyes on me. Everything, the whole world is watching. You know, it used to be that when we were growing up, if you did a mess up, then that was going to stay in your community. That was going to stay in your little small neighborhood, you know, in your family household, or maybe just in your family. But now with everything on social media and things that can go viral and people just sharing information and all of these different things, that's a whole nother level right there that they have to deal with, you know. So it's something that, of course, we being older, we can give some advice and we can give some wisdom to the younger generation about different things that you're sharing openly. Some things need to be private and not so much for all the public to hear. So that's where our wisdom come in. We can make a choice. We can make a choice to help educate and empower another individual. And so that's what I said, that's what I like about this collaboration of stepping into your power. So basically that's the summary. Your choice. Your choice. Make a choice. Make a firm choice on how you want to live your life. Make a firm choice on what you want to do or what you want to see develop in your life. Because life is about choices. So you make that choice. And once again, if you think about your consequences, if you think about the consequences before you take the action, you will most likely change your decision. So if you look at it from what results, if you're looking at the results first, if I take this action, where is it going to lead me to the best of your ability? So, if you're walking around angry and you go and punch out people windows and car glass windows and stuff like that, where is this action going to lead me? So if you're not dead in jail, or if you're not dead, cut up, probably in the hospital and then jail. So where would these actions lead me? So if you're going to encourage somebody, if you're going to go volunteer your time, if you're going to do some other things like that, where does this action lead me? Is it in alignment with what I want my life to look like? If you're in a situation and you're not being treated very kind, if you're in an abusive or a toxic relationship, you have to make a decision. And you have to decide whether or not you want to stay in this toxic relationship. And if you continue to be there, where's this action going to lead me? If I leave this situation, where is this action going to lead me? So when you start thinking about the consequences, when you start thinking about what path is it going to take you on, then you can make better decisions and weigh your choices. But your power is in your choice. Your power is in your choice. So with that, I'm just going to wrap this up and say, please vote, because that's your power. Voting is a choice. Make the choice in order to change our present day situations and the things that does not serve you well. That's where your power is in going cast the vote. So this is when you get a voice in there. So we want to take advantage of all of these opportunities. We want to take advantage of that. And so it's been a pleasure. Like I said, step into your power. That's what I wanted to talk to you about today. And then I also wanted to know if you saw my new t-shirt release. I will post it again in the book, somewhere on Facebook. I'll bring it out again. But ladies, as you know, we've been in the sexy zone. In the sexy zone. We've been in the sexy zone. So that's part of my announcements. The sexy zone. God created Sexy Encore has been so good since it launched that I get requests to do it again. And I get requests, do it again. And then I get requests, okay, how can we make it better? So I'm telling you, November is this month coming up of celebration, a time of fun, November 15th. Mark your calendars right now. There's a 40% savings going on if you secure your seat early. I'm telling you, it'll be worth it. Secure your seat early. Come have some girl time, girl fun, girl talk, girls activity, grown women in the house. So if you're looking for a time of a fun evening with the ladies, this is a place you want to be. This is a place you want to be. So again, that's God Created Sexy Encore November Afterglow edition, because we're going to do the seminar, the webinar, and then we're going to, have some extra girl time after. I'm just saying. So it's always fun and games and prizes. It's all of those different things and surprises. You never know what's going to happen because you don't know what I'm going to pull out next. And you get to come in the sexy zone. That's just a whole nother topic that I'm not going to get into right now, but I want you to mark your calendars because that's coming up. Also, another book release coming up in November. I'm not going to reveal that title yet. Like I said, collaboration, the power of collaboration. So there's going to be at least 2 more book releases happening before this year is out. I am so excited to be in this zone right now. So thank you for your continued support. Thank you for constantly showing up. I will continue to keep you informed. Now, next Tuesday, I will be on, I believe that's election day. So, but I'll be on at 6 o'clock. I'm checking my calendar as you get. I'll be on, and we'll check in. We may be on more than that, just to keep people motivated. Make sure you get into the polls and casting those ballots, casting the votes, and doing those type of things is very important. So I've already mailed mine in. So Tasia and we've already voted. But like I said, I'm a firm believer of exercising your rights. I'm a firm believer of empowerment. I'm a firm believer of being better than what we were yesterday. So every day that we acquire knowledge, a change is taking place. Every day you acquire knowledge, a change has taken place. You are not the same today as you were on yesterday. You will not be the same tomorrow as you are on today, because every day you acquire knowledge, a change has taken place. So you are a different person. So be blessed. Don't stress. Blow bubbles. Choose to be happy. I look forward to speaking with you, seeing you. When the world open up, I'll be looking for some live events. But in the meantime, thank you for tuning in. If you're catching me on the replay, please type in chat and say hello. Say hello to my mama. Say hello, and then let us know where you're checking in from, what part of the world you in. And so drop some lines, drop some words, put some things in there so that I can respond back to you, because I like communication. I like conversation, not just you listening to me. So I would like to interact with you as well. So please type some things in the chat and I will definitely respond accordingly. So you guys have a great and wonderful evening. I'm signing out now. This is your girl, Pamela G. Bye.